Hey everyone, I'm Nito King, and today I would like to thank you for joining me on this journey to one of my earliest memories of the PlayStation 3. Matter of fact, I can't remember the last time I saw most of these splash screens. Naturally, there's no way to skip them, and every company that had a hand in making any part of this game wants you to remember it. But that's okay, because this is the game that convinced me to buy a PlayStation 3. Back in the day when it was still something like $500 to get one with 20 gig hard drive. Let me introduce you to Folklore. It's entirely likely you've never heard of it. I think what the game really has going for it is an intricate story, which you get to choose how you experience it. The combat's kind of fun, and the music is beautiful. Just have a listen. Alright, let's jump in and see what this game is all about.
I lost my mother when I was very young. My only memory of her is telling me bedtime fairy tales about a mysterious village. The village of Doolin, where the living could meet the dead. And now she tells me she's alive. Mother, why did you wait so long?
I told you! This is as far as I go!
Please, just get us a little closer to the shore.
Not a chance in hell! We'd never make it back! I have a family to look after, miss, so leave me out of this! I'm decided! We're turning back!
Wait! I must see my mother!
It's for your own good!
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll get there on my own.
Miss, you'll be killed?
A dark cloud cast over my life with my mother's death and the ensuing solitude. I will not rest until I find her.
Even in modern times, many phenomena go unexplained. Spiritual encounters are constantly reported in all corners of the globe. At the same time, the march of modern science makes a steady advance. It may not be long before the boundaries between life and death, indeed, the destinies of men, will be dissected and explained to us by modern science. You may find it strange for me, a reporter for an occult magazine, to say this. Oh, damn it. Another prank call. Editorial department, Unknown Realm magazine.
Help! Help me! These fairies,
What? Speak up, please.
they'll kill me!
Hmm?
The village, Doolin, on the Cliff of Sidhe. Help me!
Wait. Hello? Hey, hello. Ouch. Damn, what a mess on a We see this kind of prank all the time. But somehow, this won't seem different. So, I headed to the village of Doolin, the realm of the dead.
Is it you, Mother? I wanted so very much to see you. It was very hard without you. I was so young. But that doesn't matter anymore. Why won't you answer me?
Excuse me,
What?
are you the one who telephoned me?
What? Who are you? Why would I?
Perhaps not. What about the lady over there?
Mother!
Hey, no, don't touch. She's dead. We gotta call the
Let me
police.
go! Mother! Oh my God. Someone! Someone, please!
A murder in the village of the dead. Tell me this is a joke.
So that's the story and our introduction to the two main characters of the game. And we get to choose which one we're going to play as for each chapter. We'll be seeing the whole story from both perspectives by the end of the game, but the order does change a little bit about how you experience the story. We can choose between Ellen, who's looking for her mother, and Keats, who's looking for a story. Of course, for the prologues, it makes a heck of a lot more sense if we go with Ellen first. So that's the way I'm going to be doing it. As you can see, she lost her mother 17 years ago, but a letter told her to meet at the Cliff of Sidhe, and you saw what happened when she got there. So let's go ahead and join her on her search for her mother, or any bit of sense in Doolin. And so here is the interactive portion of the game. We get a little map showing us where to go, and now I can freely run around. Of course, that's the way back up to the cliff. And if we go a direction the game doesn't want us to go at the moment, it'll just stop us like this. At least they're courteous about their railroading. The game will tell you over and over again exactly where you gotta go, and if you can't find it, there's always the main map, which will even have a big X showing you where to go. Now, I think in this area the background is supposed to be kind of fuzzy, sort of ethereal. And now, the reason I wanted to do this in video instead of screenshots. And what I really like about these comic book style scenes is, even though they're still pictures, the characters in them are still moving a little bit. I think it's a neat effect, anyway. Because following a mysterious voice is always a good idea. This yet unnamed house is where Ellen will be headquartering during this game. We can use the diary there to save the game, and eventually we'll be able to use the bed to transition between the day and night portions of the game. But since this is a special night, we can't afford to fall asleep. We have to go to the pub. And of course, attempting to go anywhere else just gets us railroaded, so we'll head straight to the bridge house. Yep, at night the town isn't quite what it appears. So I guess we ought to introduce ourselves and talk to some of these Halflives. This one was Demona, I believe. I wonder if that means Scarecrow's been trying to convince people to go to the afterlife for a long time. Well, she seems nice. I love the way her umbrella just floats there unsupported. Let's see, that looks like that Fair Darig character over by the door. I don't know why he seems to think fashion sense is important enough to be in red. Oh, I definitely want to take him up on that offer. And that would be why we can't sleep, because tonight is the only night we can go to the Netherworld. Yay, we already heard that. One more guy at this table to talk to. He's a big fella, with a giant snout. But he's a cuddly fella. I assume he says that because Fair Darig would be really easy to miss if you didn't look carefully or didn't pay attention during the cutscene. Oh, and of course there's the bartender. He's hairy. But he's a pretty cool guy. Now, this guy will let us do quests once we get some, but at the moment, we can't even fight, so let's just talk to him. Yeah, I don't really understand the point of Halflives. Half living, half dead, but I don't know how it works. Maybe our friend Scarecrow can explain it to us. He's just kind of taking the whole thing in stride. And he doesn't really have anything much interesting to say to us. You pretty much just go straight, and there's the henge. The village seems to have kind of been built around it almost, although it is at the very outskirts of the village. They didn't really want to surround it or anything. And here we are. I don't know, that sounds kinda unsafe, and not just because Scarecrow is freaking creepy. Bringing the souls from the Netherworld into the living world. Anyway, there's not a whole lot to do in the hinge, but go below. And of course, wonder why, if Ellen's mother is alive, do we need to go into the land of the dead to meet her? Oh well, it'll all make sense once we open this door.
Put on the Cloak of Sidhe, and you can meet the dead. The rest, Ellen, it's up to you. But be careful. Finding her might not be a good thing.
Oh, help me!
Hang on!
Let me go!
Hey, finished! Need to be careful. This guy, he'll suck the life out of you just to spite you. Lucky for me, I'm already half dead. I'll say this just one more time. The Netherworld's a very dangerous place. If you go there, you may never make it back.
I must see my mother. If there is any chance of finding her, I can face any danger.
yes, the little dress-up routine does have a point, ultimately. The clothing, as you might have surmised from what Ferdarig said, is important. But we'll get to that a little later. Well, off we go, and in the next video we'll see what the Netherworld is actually like. See you guys then.